Good day. Welcome to Kimmer's Everything. We got us some rope lights. And these are Hopolong. I had to write on here because I couldn't remember what the brand was because there's no branding anywhere on this box that I can see. But Amazon, 15 bucks for 33 foot or 10 meters if you're in the Europe or the Canada. It's got 100 LEDs, so not a huge concentration of lights, but it'll be a nice effect. Waterproof copper tube, which I'm not sure what that is. 8 modes, and I really don't care about the modes, but we're going to look at those anyway. And these are, of course, cool white. The last batch I bought were like a nice 4300 Kelvin, so kind of a yellowy, very nice lights. I had got them at Menards, and they were quite expensive. I'm kind of thinking they were maybe 15 foot or 16 foot, something like that each. And you had to string them together. And these are stringable, I believe, also together. But we're going to take a look at these fellows. We got a project we're working on at a church. We're gonna change out some lights I put in about 5 years ago with these new ones because the other ones, for some reason, they stopped working. So I assume something burnt out finally on them. And to diagnose something that's 30 foot tall, it's kind of hard to be on a ladder and checking things out without pulling it all down. So if we're going to pull it down, we're going to replace them. So I opened the box up already. I got a couple of these boxes, and you can see nice little rope lights, and it comes with a little driver, which is kind of interesting because normally these have it just plugs in the wall, but this has, let me get the plug out, a little button on the top. You can see here, looks like it's got 2 pins, a button on the top, and says press, and it gets you the 8 modes. And we're going to take a look at those 8 modes and see what they are. Let's get this back in here. I'm not sure how waterproof this piece is. I guess it's kind of sorta. Probably don't want this out in the water. So this might be more of a challenge because I think the outlet's got a box and it kind of covers the box about like that. So this may not fit in the box. So I'm going to have to do a little extension cord. But, I believe you can string these together. I can't find the other end of this fellow. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm going to say probably not. But let me get some snippies and snip off these little zip ties. And we're going to take, oh, you know what? Let's just light them up here. Why not? Let me get a plug for you. Plug. And we'll take a look at the modes. So you kind of see there's just the normal mode. It kind of get washed out in the camera. There's more of a twinkle. We're just going to go for classy on. But I guess if you wanted to do something like that. Another mode. There's kind of like more of a random pattern. And it has some kind of fades. You can actually see it flickering as it goes up and down. I think this one kind of did a breathe effect or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, there it goes. See, it's kind of dimming, brightens up, dims, brighten up. And then there's another one. If you want to get a seizure, that's the one you want. And here's another one. Let's see what this, I can't remember what this one did either. 8 modes. They all kind of look the same after a little while. Okay, so it looks like it's kind of doing a dimming. There's another seizure. Did we get all 8? There's a twinkle. I think we got most of them. There you go. There's your seizure. Twinkle. Some nice little patterns there. Kind of like a slow twinkle. Some breathing. But we're going to go just for that one there. You can see the concentration of little LEDs. Oh, they're not too bad. They're not super far apart. I'm not sure what the copper tube is, but you can see the little wires in there. That's fine. It's basically just almost like a gasoline hose type material. So it's going to probably age over time, get more of that yellowy look to this. But I figure if you get like 3 or 4 or 5 years out of it, we'll be doing pretty good because that's really all I expect out of this. Because it's going to be on a timer. It's going to go, probably 5 or 6 hours a day, every day, till it burns out. And I like the idea of having separate ones. Ooh, they are getting a little, feels like maybe just a hair warm, a little bit. Of course, they are kind of bundled together. But I thought I'd kind of share that with you. And what we're going to do, we'll do another video showing these fellows being installed and all that, and the effect that it's going to do. It's kind of a neat effect. I like this because it's outdoory and they're fairly inexpensive. Like I said, this was $15, so I got 66 feet for 30 bucks, and you really can't beat that price. I normally like the thicker ones. They're probably about twice the diameter of this little hose here. You're paying double the price, and time will tell how long it lasts, but we're going to give it a test and we'll let you know. So look for the next video where we do the install and you kind of see what we're going to do. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. That you guys have a great day.